Stop being afraid to approach her. Why are you afraid? She bleed like you bleed. She live her life like how you live your life. She just got a different chromosome set. This is what I'm trying to say to y'all, bro. Here's the most important thing that I witnessed that a lot of guys are struggling with. We are no longer at the dance. We're no longer at the dance. But for some reason, we're still at the dance. Guys, one of the things, the key mistakes that I've seen over this past weekend, because I was like, oh, let me go out. Let me go out, talk to some people. And I realized that there's a lot of guys that would rather shoot over their phone than to really approach. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Approaching a 10 out of 10 baddie, IRL, is way easier than being a 10 out of 10 baddie online. Let me say that again. It is way easier to approach a 10 out of 10 baddie than to a DM a 10 out of 10 baddie in a DM. Like, that's just the truth. And I'm recognizing this. I'm like, I'm going out. And I see, I'm like, oh, she got double stars. You know what it looked like? It looked like she had a force field. And it looked like all the guys were just hovering around her. And I'm looking at this, and I said, there's no way that this is happening. So I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, so what's the common denominator? Like, what about this? We're not even in the dance. But this same force field that we used to have when we were kids is different when we're growing up. So now we're transitioning into understanding. Like, I get it, right? She gonna reject you. I'm gonna be honest. If you think like this gets you out of the framework that we've been conditioned to. It's too afraid. I'm gonna get rejected. I'm gonna do this. When you condition yourself to understand that the bubble is not real, I'm telling you, this becomes a viable option for you. You know why? Because she knows she a baddie, but she also knows she's not getting her approach IRL, and she knows she's only getting her approach in the DMs. So you gotta start playing these games and understanding the method. If you don't understand that whole time, a lot of guys are scared on the 10 out of 10 baddie IRL because they don't want to get dogged. And don't get me, sometimes you got the final boss that just come in and swoops. Yeah, there's always gonna be a final boss in every city. I'm not gonna sit here and deny it, right? But I'm gonna say is like, if you know it's 10 guys, and you know it's 3 baddies, but they're also in a room with other girls, so the plethora of girls is like 20, and it's 3 baddies out of 20. Majority of the guys, like I said, majority would look at this entire thing. This will be a 5, this will be an 8, this will be a 7, but this will be a 10 out of 10. Majority of guys are gonna go like this. Swoop, let me go to 8. Swoop, let me go to the 5. Swoop, let me go to the 7. It's always gonna be that one person that's gonna go to the 10 out of 10, and she's gonna laugh, giggle, ha ha, hee hee, and she's gonna have a blast because now all the guys are looking like, damn, how you talking to her? It seems like for some reason when a guy starts talking to the girl that you locked eyes with and you ain't say nothing, all of a sudden y'all got superhero confidence. First one, second string, third string, fourth string, and y'all just, oh, if he can do it, I can do it too. That's the reason why the game is so messed up. Because even the guys that you think are final boss, really not final boss. They in the same lane as you. I promise you, if you don't get to the point where you start being confident in these moments and start talking to these girls, bro, it's going to be a big, big trouble with what's going on. Because we know the dating game ain't getting any sweeter. But if you're still scared to approach her because your fear of rejection, your fear of getting laughed at, brother, when you live in the moment, now, when I dip out of this moment, that is no longer the moment. Now is. So when you understand that, you can start saying, oh, time travel is real, right? Time travel, I can do whatever that happens. She said no, boom, I'm in the next moment. She said no, boom, I'm in the next moment. She said no, boom, 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 I'm in the next level. Coast is reversed. I just reversed. Coast is reversed, right? But the truth is, you guys got to get out of your head. The bubble's not real. The line is not real. The first guy that usually takes the step, it seems like it breaks the mode of what's been hindering your mind. These girls are not monsters. Now, they may be hiding. They may be having some stuff in the closet, right? You gotta watch out. But you also gotta understand that they're not about to bite. If she walk past, she don't acknowledge you, then she don't acknowledge you. That's gonna be somebody else's problem. I want you guys to understand to actually be able to decipher these things out, because oftentimes we're sitting here and we're like, oh my gosh, I really wanted this girl, and she just rejected me. She rejected you, fine, you can move on. You have the capability, the opportunity to move on. But if you stay there, you're gonna live there. So guys, just approach the baddie. She not getting approached IRL. The baddies are not getting approached IRL. The baddies are not getting approached IRL. The baddies are not getting approached IRL. Believe it or not, class is closed. Okay. Guys. I need you guys to tap it. Tap it for me. Guys, if you haven't popped into the Discord, go to the Discord. The link is in the bio. Just click it. The Book of Yay. Join the Discord, guys. Also, go to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Turn me up. But I want to get to the one point that everybody's been asking me. Coach this, coach that, coach, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm doing a 6-month coaching program. Guys, it's a one-on-one. It's only a couple spots. Look, for the guys that are serious, go join the Discord. The link is in my bio. DM me one-on-one. And then we can go from there. But guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm only taking people that's trying to get off the bench and trying to play the game and try to win. I'm not taking people that don't want to win. You guys ever been to a program and you look over here and you're like, oh snap, the program's good. Yeah, we're doing that, guys. So the guys that want to get their fitness right. For the guys that want to get their goals right. For the guys that want to demolish the dating game and go and understand how to go past the heartbreak. I'm that guy. For the guys that really want to tap in on their faith, I'm that guy. So I'm only going to take a couple guys that are really serious, guys. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna see how you're at. But I'm only taking serious people. If you are the type of person that say, hey, I'm done with the fact that I'm losing at life and I want to win, the people that are locked in with the Book of Yay, we gonna win. You gonna look at your teammates and you gonna say, I'm a winner. At the end of the day, if you come on this side, we gonna work. It's no BS. It's everything is daily. So guys, tap in. The Book of Yay. Go to YouTube, subscribe, lock in. But believe it or not, class is closed.